My name is Aubrie Young, and I'm the leasing manager here at Residences at Boardwalk. We are located in Bixby, Oklahoma, and as of now, we are a 198 unit community. We've only completed phase 1 of 3 in the plans, so we have lots of things in store for you. I'm nominated for Leasing Professional of the Year up to 200 units. I've been in the multifamily industry for 2.5 years. I've spent 4 months here at the Boardwalk, managed by Greystar. I spent just over my first 2 years in the industry at a 356 unit community as a leasing professional. I felt that it was time to challenge myself and look for an opportunity to continue growing within my career. I definitely look at my new role here as the leasing manager as a promotion, 100%. These past few months, I've been privileged to expand my knowledge farther than I even imagined possible. I do have an undying desire to push myself out of my comfort zone at all times, and Greystar has done just that in all of the best ways. As our primary leasing liaison, I am the first smiling face you see when you walk in that door. My biggest responsibility is to help our traffic with any situation that arises. I find prospects their perfect home and ensure our residents are getting the most enjoyment out of their current homes. My goal and #1 priority is to serve my community above their expectations always. One thing about me is that I possess an intense dedication when it comes to helping people. I'm able to recognize your needs and create a personalized experience on a whim, building that trust and relationship, which we all know is crucial to the leasing experience. Sometimes the people we meet are making huge life-changing decisions. I do pride myself with my ability to empathize with my prospects and residents and make them know that I'm truly listening and I'm there. I feel as if I excel at leaving a lasting first impression and creating a very welcoming atmosphere. I can adapt to any situation, and you can count on me to pick up the pace when needed. I am studying through my NALP, and it is a huge personal goal of mine to have achieved that by the end of 2022. I strive to meet as many of my customers' needs as possible. I find it imperative to place myself in the shoes of my guest, gather a full understanding of the situation, and overcome any objection that comes to mind. It is very important to create a visual of their life at our community. I sometimes find using the names of family members or pets as one of my best tactics. I also feel as if I work extremely well under special circumstances. One of my favorite moments to remember is a time I know I had a hand in helping a woman who made a huge, brave move from California to Oklahoma all by herself. Anne-Marie had called the Boardwalk one Saturday, and immediately I sensed that she was in distress. She had accepted a position at Hillcrest Hospital and had to move down here to start work within the next week. Anne-Marie leased what she thought would be her perfect home from online in California, but when she made it here to Oklahoma, she was greeted by a home that was far from made ready and fell short of what she thought it would be. I assured her that things can be very crazy on our side of things in the industry, and that I'm sure the community was just as let down as she was to have not met her expectations. But I knew from our conversation that I had the perfect home for her, and I rushed her right in the door. When Anne-Marie arrived, I found it important to take the time to sit and listen to her story, as she had already made it clear that she was alone. We eventually made our way to the home I had available, and she fell in love. The home did need a couple of finishing touches, but we were able to build a trusting relationship. She seemed to understand that I would ensure nothing but perfection. In the last 2 hours of my Saturday by myself, I managed to complete a full leasing process. We did a tour, we then did our application, I generated a lease, she signed it. While she was transferring one utility, I was transferring another. It was crazy. By the time we completed everything, it was about 45 minutes past closing time. After I clocked out, I did stay with her. I waited for her to load some of her belongings onto a cart, and I walked her up to her new home here at the Boardwalk. I did have to take a step back and look at the difference I made in her situation. Nobody likes to stay after hours. Nobody likes to spend their whole day on one task, but it was very humbling, and I'm very, very glad that I did. Situations like these are moments I live for, being able to be a helping hand and make an impact in someone's life. These are things that really allow me to say, I love my job. A Zenith Award should be given to an individual who deserves recognition for their professionalism, hard work, and contributions to the housing industry. I am someone who never settles, always striving to be better than I was yesterday, and I have a determination to be successful like you've never seen before. While some days are more difficult than others, I am someone who always shows up no matter what. I'm always looking to improve, learn, and grow within my career in the multifamily housing industry, and no matter what, you will never see me quit.